Like a lot of communities, Watertown is struggling to make child care work. It is too expensive for many families to afford, yet not profitable enough to keep child care centers afloat.
Some facilities have closed, which makes the demand higher than the supply. John Gaskins takes us to Watertown to find out what some community leaders are now doing about it.
This 14,000 square foot facility, which is now vacant and used to house nuns from the Mothers of God Monastery, could be the site and the solution for so many of Watertown's child care problems. Little Blessings is Watertown's largest child care provider. It resides in a wing of the Family Worship Center Church and houses over 150 kids with a waiting list of over 100.
We are full to capacity and flowing over onto the church's side of the building.
Now, the church is asking Little Blessings to move out of the building by the end of the year because the congregation has doubled in size the last 2 years and needs that space.
It does put a bit of a crisis into that situation that we want to transition that ministry out of there into a new location.
Fortunately, Mother of God recently moved its nuns into brand new senior living apartments on its Harmony Hill campus and has pledged to donate the now empty residence hall, plus $250,000 to become the new home for Little Blessings. The 9,000 extra square feet could make room for over 200 kids.
I think it's been exciting but scary at the same time.
Why scary? Because it will take another $2 million in renovations to make this space viable for daycare. And if the money isn't raised within the next 7 months?
Well, that will have 150 kids without daycare and about 45 staff without jobs.
The $2 million certainly won't come from Little Blessings.
We cannot put a $2 million renovation loan on the back of this already fragile business.
Sister Barb Younger is the assistant prioress at Mother of God and also a member of a coalition of community leaders that is campaigning local businesses to step up and donate, particularly the 85 companies whose employees send their kids to Little Blessings.
So if Little Blessings was to transition into a closure, 85 employers in Watertown would have employees that do not have a place to send their kids.
Over 1/3 of the 150 kids at Little Blessings Daycare have parents who work in the city's healthcare industry.
If we all don't pitch in to win it, we are all going to lose. That would be a critical blow to Watertown's employment force. And I don't even want to think about what that would mean if 150 kids didn't have a place to be cared for.
The head of the Child Care Coalition is Watertown native Sarah Faust.
One thing I know about Watertown is this is a community that steps up for itself, and so we're very hopeful that by identifying the need and putting numbers to that need, that our community will step forward and meet the need.
In Watertown, John Gaskins, Dakota News Now.